All right, we got our Aftermarket Assassins. We got our map tuner from Evolution. What are we out here doing today, Tim?
Well, we're gonna compare the two. We're gonna see which one runs better, and hopefully we can actually see a difference. But we're out here in the field. Obviously, the field we've been testing wheels in is not big enough for this limo. It's a little too slow, but that'll be changing really soon. So we're gonna go out here along the power lines and rip the other end of the property and see where that gets us.
Yeah, so we've been running this machine now for a couple of years on the Aftermarket Assassins 93 octane tune. We're just for experimental sake, we're gonna go ahead and put an Evolution 93 octane tune in there, and then just compare the two.
Adjust the wastegate.
Yeah, wastegate needs to get adjusted beforehand, and we also need to upload the actual files. So we'll go ahead and shoot this before. So we'll probably do 2 or 3 rips with it beforehand, and then we'll come back. We'll swap the tunes out, and then we'll do 2 or 3 rips afterwards, and show you guys also how to change that wastegate. Are you just gonna mat it? Okay, you're not gonna brake boost it, right?
What?
You're not gonna brake boost it, right? All right, that way we can try to get consistency out of it. I think he's just gonna try to mat it here. Yeah, you're good. The thing's kind of heavy, you know. He's got a lot of stuff on there, a heavy cage on there, stuff like that. So this thing's pretty heavy, but we're gonna try to get her going faster next summer. So we're gonna get this thing done up a little bit here shortly. I guess he's making a hit down there. All right, apparently he, on the first hit, he didn't get it all the way up to 60 miles an hour, so he's gonna go ahead and make all his hits out there. Just make sure it clips 60. Alright, so we'll see how that one turned out. Alright, this will be the final Aftermarket Assassins rip here. I'll go ahead and flash that on the screen, show you guys exactly what it ran, and then we're going to go ahead and upload the tune and show you guys the wastegate adjustment. Show us, Tim. Show us how you blow the big hits, man.
All right. So we're going to pull the center panel here.
Yep. So if you get in here, this is where your wastegate adjustment would be. So Aftermarket Assassins, what they told us is just to go a couple, what did he say, to unscrew it a couple threads?
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been 2 years, but I think it was like 2 turns.
Yeah, 2 turns
3
out.
turns. You have to double check, but we're going to go ahead and put the Mighty Vac on here and put it to what Evo wants. I think they want like
6.5.
Six or half, yeah, something like that.
So we're
put
gonna
it to that and then take it, try to rip it again.
Yep, and then see what we get for numbers on that. All right, so I'm back over here. We just set the tune back. We just put Aftermarket Assassins back to stock, so that's all sitting here. Now we got the Evolution plugged into it, so you can see this is what it looks like. So we're gonna go ahead and get this rolling for a 93 octane tune. All right, so this is what they got. It gives you all the requirements, stuff like that. So you just scroll down here. It's 6.5 on the wastegate crack pressure. Obviously, with the proper tuning of the clutch, we're not going to be able to do that. We're just going to be comparing apples to apples here.
It's been pretty dialed in for AA.
Yeah, it should be close. So yeah, we got the exhaust already. We got their charge tube and blow-off valve. We don't have that yet, but we should be okay. We're going to be having that here shortly. So, all right, let's go ahead and download. And generally, so we got the key on already, you just hit OK to continue, and then this generally takes, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 minutes. So we'll go ahead and show you guys this all being done. All right, complete on a 3-hour download here. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up this wastegate.
Yeah, go ahead and pump it.
We know when.
Started to move. Keep pumping it. Keep pumping it. All right, let off.
Well, where's the valve on this thing? There it is. You said it was starting to move at like 4.
All right, try it. It moved.
A little over 5.
All right, let off. I get to a spot where I can't get the wrench. The new wastegate's way easier to adjust.
The one on the other turbo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours?
Yep.
Yeah, that's me. Go ahead and give it a little bit more. All I'm trying to do is, so what it does is it holds the holds it
takes
back
tension
shut.
off of it.
Yeah. I can't even get a wrench in here. All right, let out. Go ahead. Okay.
A little over 6. Try it again.
Good.
Yep, 6.
Alright, so I need to get the other wrench and loosen that nut up a little bit more. Found a way to make it move a little bit quicker now.
Nice.
Alright, let off. Go ahead. Good.
A little over 6. Try
Still
again.
needs more.
Let me know when.
Yeah, it moved.
Okay.
I don't know what you were gonna do.
All right, so we got her set just a little bit over 6. So that's what the computer called for. So we're gonna go ahead and get this rolling. Another thing to keep in mind too is if you guys are gonna make an adjustment on this, don't go do what we just did, what we were using the machine, because you're gonna have to let it cool for a good 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that.
She's a little toasty.
Yeah, she's a little toasty, so we had to let her cool down a little bit. So we're gonna go out there. We got the Evo Stage 3 in her now. We're gonna go ahead and make a couple more rips out here and then see how she does. So he just got back. You guys seen that in that run there, it kind of cut out a little bit. He's got a low fuel light.
Had one bar on it. We're trying to put the big turbo on it and not have to drain so much 93 out of it to switch.
Yeah, we're gonna be running it on E85 with that, but you can see it's got low fuel. If anybody,
we got one bar. It just came back. We are good.
If anybody knows Tim, they know that Tim only rolls around on one bar. All right, so we're gonna do a couple more rips with this, see if we can get a consistent run. But that one was, what was it?
That was 0 to 60, 6.56 seconds.
Okay, so I think that might already be our best, I think, so. All right, guys, we're working on this Taco Bell sponsorship out here. So, we're out here grabbing a little bit of food. Unfortunately, yeah, I had to go get some fuel. Figure we'll stop off for some food here. So we're gonna pop a little bit of fuel in here. It seemed like it was cutting out because it had the low fuel light on. So we're gonna go ahead and smash this food here, and then we'll show you guys running it afterwards.
All right, guys, got Taco Bell out of the way, got some fuel in here. Now we're at a half tank, so hopefully it was cutting out. I don't think it was hitting the limiter. I really think it was just sloshing so far back with no bars, and yeah, so we'll see how this goes.
All right, let's see how this goes. Didn't cut out that time, so that must have been our issue. Sounds good. What do you got? Sounded good.
Yeah, no problems. 6.57.
6.57. Okay, so it's another. It's 10th. It's about the same as it ran last time. Let's go make one more hit with it.
Yeah, about another 2.
Yeah, that's good. Consistent.
Coming down.
Yeah, it's coming down slowly, but what was our best with the other two?
Let's try one more time. We'll check it out.
All right. How's the RPM seem? Higher, lower than before?
I don't know. I'm really paying attention to speed.
Okay.
So I haven't really watched it. Maybe I'll try to watch it now.
All right, so this will probably be the final rip here. This will be rip 4. It's been running consistent though, I'll give it that. Every pass we've made with it, it's run the same. Almost to the 100th.
So that, I think that was the best one yet. That was 0 to 60 in 6.51 seconds.
Yeah, that's
even coming down even more, but so the RPMs are up, I don't know, maybe 100 more, 150 more, but the clutching was never dialed for these tires. These are big heavy tires.
Yeah.
The clutching was dialed for my 30-inch scat paddles, and I don't even have those anymore.
Yeah, but we're comparing apples to apples. We did both tests on these tires, right. But you feel like it's the same. It's a little higher with the RPMs.
Yeah, the RPMs are a little bit higher, and obviously it's faster because here I don't know how to work this thing, but how do you get to the?
Well, I'll show that on the screen next.
Okay.
Yeah, that's easier to just screenshot it and include it with the video. So, all right, guys. So we'll cap this off here in just a minute. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing loaded up, and we got some big plans tonight for this machine here. So we're just doing one last. Look at that! Look. We're just doing one last little rip out here, just to for experimental sake, and then yeah, we'll have a big video coming up next. All right, guys, you guys can see here with the timestamps and everything. The first 3 runs were the with the Aftermarket Assassins. I got the best of 6.64, it looks like. The 4th run there, the 656, is when that was cutting out. We had the low fuel issue. And then the last 3 runs are right there. So 57, 52, and 51. So it looks like they're real close. I mean, it's you're talking about a 10th off from each other, you know, the different tuning companies. So yeah, this is pretty much it. So that's the data we got from this. So we'll have some more content coming up here soon with this machine. So if you guys can, share and subscribe is the best way to support us.
You guys can also always dial in your machine. You know, these are the tires you're mainly running. You dial your machine and your tune in.
Yeah, these things are heavy. I mean,
big tires.
32-inch tires on bead locks. I mean, they're heavy.
So if you could dial your clutching and everything else in for this, if this is what you're mainly running. We're mainly running the dunes, so I don't really care what it's like trail riding. I care what it's like while we're out on the dunes, racing and jumping and stuff.
You're trying to keep it as quick as possible.
Right, so, but trail riding, if you set it up for whatever you want and then you go to the dunes, you could throw your paddles on there and it's not like it's going to be like the end of the world, but...
We're going to have to get yours dialed in anyways with what we got coming up. Yeah,
we got a long way to go.
Yeah, we're going to have to do some clutching here once we get you a little bit more power, so...
Yeah.
We'll have some videos coming here shortly on that as well. So, like I said, if you guys can, share and subscribe. That's the best way to support us.
You know, if anybody's looking for an Aftermarket Assassins tuner, I might have one.
There you go. There you go. Got your little plug in there. What are we doing out here?
Man, trying to make some jumps.
Trying to make some jumps. Oh my goodness.
We've been talking about this for a while.
Yep. Yeah, so we're out here out in that field that you guys seen us testing in before. We're going to be out here probably just starting off with maybe just like a tabletop, and then maybe kind of working our way into doing some kind of...
Get some berms, some doubles.
Yeah, do something. Maybe do a short course, or maybe just a little bit bigger than a short course, that way you can, use your horsepower, stuff like that. So
again, big thanks to Mike.
Yep. Yeah, this is Mike's property out here. We're using his equipment, so he's helping us out right now. So we're going to be dumping this thing out here, and we're going to have some time tied up into doing this. So we'll have this coming shortly. What do you think you're doing?
Huh?
What do you think you're doing?
Tell me I can't climb a little baby hill. I'm going to climb a baby hill.
I think you're done. I don't think you're going to make it. Yeah, come on. I knew you could climb it. I just wanted to instigate. Go up this way. Go up the other way. I was talking about the other way.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, go up this way. Two-wheel drive. I just wanted to get him going. Oh yeah. Yeah? Yeah. You gonna jump it?
Yeah, I'll hit it a little bit.
All right. Test out those new ball joints. It's all fun and games till this thing ends up on its side. Woo!
Tires coming off?
A little bit. You got your new double right here, or what?
Huh?
This your new double right here? We'll just leave it here.
It feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's try it one more time.
All right. Yeah, so we're building a tabletop back there. We're just out here messing around a little bit. Alright, time to get back to work. Alright, so we've been at it for about an hour and a half maybe now. This is what we got so far. Woo! So I'll probably fast forward to us having more dirt here. So this is the start here. So the idea here is right there where you see that pole, we're gonna jump this way. So kind of kitty corner here, and then we're probably just gonna run the exterior of the track all the way around. So, and then come back here, maybe do some berms in the corners, you know, over there. So we'll see how exactly we want to design it, but we know we want to start off with this jump at least, so. All right, Tim, what are we doing out here today?
Well, we got some parts here.
Yep.
Got a couple boxes over here, but four-seater has got upgraded control arms. It's got upgraded radius rods. It's
got axle shafts.
Yeah, it's got axle shafts. It's time for some trailering arms.
Okay.
Other than trailering arms, I have tie rods that haven't been upgraded. Everything else, I think, is pretty much on suspension's been up. Super ATV,
yep.
Heavy duty, high clearance trailering arms.
Yep.
So we're gonna get rid of the stocks, take them off. We're gonna weigh them. We're gonna compare and weigh the new ones.
Okay.
And tell you what we think about them.
Sounds good.